everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. Today we're going to be doing another haul video because apparently Keith and I are not going to be happy until we buy every piece of clothing that's viable for flipping in the entire state of Florida, or at least in our area. I did get Keith to go to Red, White, and Blue with me yesterday, which was Wednesday the 22nd. And if you had seen all of the haul videos I've been doing and hearing about all of the great items I found and the huge haul I came home with, I had gone to 2 Salvation Armies and the Red, White, and Blue with my friend Cheryl on Star and Cheryl's Day of Fun. So I got Keith to agree to go there with me just to check it out. And we went to our normal Salvation Army for half off day. And y'all, we came home with 37 items. And the pickings were slim. I mean, slim. I think he found only one men's shirt at the Salvation Army. We did luck out at Red, White, and Blue. He did find a stack of like 7 or 8 of those Nast shirts. If you saw my recent What Sold video this week, that came out on Monday, the 20th. I'm going to look at the calendar. The 20th. There was a Nat shirt, Nast, that had sold for $29.99 overnight. So quickly. It never made a haul video. We got it listed right away because we know that brand is good. Anyway, at the Red, White, and Blue, Keith found a whole stack of those. 1 long sleeve and then like I think 6 or 7 short sleeves. So that was a great find to find that many of them. And I found some really great jeans. But overall, when I went with my friend Cheryl, it felt like my cart was heaping full. And I found so many great items. And I came home with so much inventory from a whole day of thrifting. And I take Keith, and it's like he's bad luck. Because every week after week, I tell you guys, we go to the Salvation Army half off. And it was slim pickings. And we found 5 items. And the one time I go with my friend, it's like, woo! I mean, and Keith and I went to one less store, but we still found 130 less items. So I told Keith he's bad luck. But his answer to that was, no, you just lucked out. And that is true in this business when you're outsourcing, whether it's at a thrift store or if you're going to garage sales. There are days where you're going to come home with nothing. There are days where it's just there's nothing worthwhile sourcing or picking up. And then there's days where you go out and it just seems like every garage sale or every store that you hit that day is just a gold mine, and you come home with just like so much inventory. So that is normal. You're going to have your hit or miss days. You're going to have great days. You're going to have normal days. But every time I go out with Keith, it's like, So I do like to pick on him about that. I think I just really lucked out because the day I went with Cheryl, the brands I was finding were great as well. It wasn't just the sheer amount of inventory. The brands were great too. So we did get 37 items. Spent $161.89 overall. This is between both stores, so I just took the average of the entire day. So 37 items between 2 stores, spent $161.89 between 2 stores for an average of $4.37 an item, which is about right. I source a lot of jeans, and jeans are typically going to be $3 to $5 half off, so they really raise that average price. So let's put those aside. I have the Salvation Army haul here. I think it's everything from the Salvation Army. I'm going to show you all of that. Everything that we got at the Red, White, and Blue is currently going through the washer and the dryer, so it's not ready for a haul. I'm probably going to film that over the weekend, but please don't hold me to that. I would love to show it to you guys, but a lot of it is really good brands, like the whole stack of Nast, and I don't want to sit on those while I wait to record a haul video, so we may just start listing that stuff, and then you'll see it in the What Sold videos. So I'll show you this stack that's done. In case you're wondering how we deal with washing and drying and cleaning clothing. So when we go thrifting, when we come home, we bring in 1 bag and do 1 load of wash. And we only do 1 the day of because it's typically already going to be 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon when we get home. If you're familiar with me and my daily routines, or you've seen that video, we try to do all of our errands on one day. So we'll go we get up early, we go out, we get all our thrifting done, we'll break for lunch, and then we do our grocery shopping, and then we come home and we get all the grocery shopping put away, and then we have to still take photographs, list, and I have to do a video for the day. So we still have our entire day's worth of work, and it's already late in the day. So we'll bring in one bag, we'll get that washed and dried and ready so that Thursday I can make at least one haul video. Anything that we don't bring in sits in the car. It is good to let items sit in the heat. If you live in a hot state, from what I understand, it's summer, so it's probably hot everywhere. But leaving items in the heat in your car can kill mites, bed bugs, and germs. And also, it's not bringing items into your home with them being unwashed. So we leave everything in the trunk, and we bring in one bag at a time straight to the washing machine. And when that one gets flipped to the dryer, we'll bring in another bag from the car straight to the washing machine. And we do 2 or 3 loads a day if we have a lot of inventory to get through. If it's only a couple of bags, we'll be done more quickly. Sometimes we'll put stuff on the lanai. If we only have like 3 or 4 bags, we may bring them and walk around outside and put them out on the furniture, our patio furniture on the lanai, and let it sit there tied up real tight. I really rather keep it in my car though, just because of bugs and lizards and Florida monsters. Oh my. But that is my advice to most people, especially with Plush, because a lot of Plush, most Plush, probably 99% of Plush isn't going to get washed. You're going to bring it in and steam it, right? Because that's how you sanitize and clean plushies. So they sit in your car in the heat for at least 24 hours. You bring them in, you steam them, and then you can spot treat them or wash them as needed. And Nua tags is the same. So Nua tags and Plush, we let sit in the car for 48 hours in the heat, and then we'll bring it in and steam clean it. And then I'll use clothing that's not Nua tags. We bring in a load at a time, basically, and run it through the washer and dryer. And I mean, there's times like when I came home from all that big thrifting with my friend, the 169 items, our trunk was full and we just worked through it. We did 2 or 3 loads a day until it was all done. That is my advice. It is in the policy of eBay to only sell clean clothing. And I know a lot of people say, well, it looks clean from the thrift and it's not dirty. It is. Okay, this is coming from a germaphobe. I'm very, 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 very much a germaphobe and very OCD. But you don't know what those clothes, where they've been, who's tried them on, who wore them. Did people pull them straight out of their dirty laundry hamper to donate? We don't know if they're clean or not. We don't know where they've been before they become ours. So even the other stuff aside, yes, you should be washing them because it is eBay policy. And I'm pretty sure it's in the policy on all platforms. You should be selling clean items. It's good customer service. You want to give people good, gently used, very clean items. You do want to use a laundry soap that's perfume free, not a lot of heavy fragrances because people have allergies. We use Persil. It's fragrance free laundry soap that's very, very gentle for sensitive skin, but it also touts that it kills bed bugs. It's one of those laundry detergents that are recommended for bed bugs. So we use those just in case, because you never know. That's part of the reason why we leave stuff out in the heat, because you never know. You don't know where these have been before they come in your home. So, the good customer service and following the policies all aside, I just think for your own health and well-being and that of your family, if you're just bringing in like bags and bags and bags of stuff from the bins and just tossing them in your house, if there was a problem, if there was an issue, it's now in your house. And that is just my take on that. We've always been that way. When we lived in Pittsburgh, our washer and dryer were actually down in the basement. So when you came into our home there, you were in a foyer with a hallway that went to the door to the basement and then a stairway up to the living area. We would just right down to the basement, and then Plush would come in and get steamed. You guys know I used to line all my shoes up and Lysol them as well. I don't try to mess with shoes that much anymore because they really do skeeve me out. Okay, I digressed, but I felt like that was important to address. I haven't talked about it in a long time, the cleanliness and how to deal with possible problems and issues. Just leave the stuff in the heat and wash everything. And that laundry soap I recommend is really great. And you can use it for your own clothes too. It's very good for sensitive skin, which I do have. And steam clean your plush because that sanitizes it. Make sure you're getting a steam cleaner that touts or says on the box that it kills bed bugs and dust mites. The steam cleaner that I currently use, I used to use a shark cleaner. I used it for 5 years and it finally died. I was very, very sad. But the replacement one I got, I actually like even more. It has a really easy pull out to fill canister. It's on wheels, has an adjustable pull. It's great for people with bad backs. There's actually a link in the description box. It is an affiliate link. So if you use that to purchase, I get a little bit of throwback pennies from Amazon. But I actually really like my new steamer. I love my new steamer. And it's not loud. The Shark one was loud. This one's very quiet. I can just plug it in, put a movie on, and get to steaming. But let's get to the haul. Okay, so this is what we got at Salvation Army. We're going to start with Levi's 550 women's. These are a size 8, which is a mid-size that I kind of avoid in some brands. I tell you guys all the time, the smaller sizes and the plus sizes do the best. But these Levi's in size 8 typically still move pretty quickly and do well. And these just came out of the dryer, so they're like literally just piled here in a blob. So I'm just gonna. They're not organized. You know, I normally have the shirts and then the jeans. No, they're coming at you as they're coming at you from the pile. These are buckle, or this is a buckle black, which is BKE. BKE buckle black men's button front shirt, and going to show you one of the buttons. They're pretty nice looking. They have little anchors on them. And then it's got like stitching and designs. I love BK buckle. It's a little graphic. It's a very handsome shirt. Someone's going to look dapper in that. Hey guys, I found a women's. I'm so excited because we find these, by the bucket full, the buggy full, all the time in the men's section. This is a woman's Columbia PFG vented fishing shirt. It is a size extra small. And it's got cute little roll tab sleeves. And when I have shirts with roll tab sleeves, I will take one picture of the front of the shirt with the sleeve like this. And then I'll take the time to roll up one and affix the roll tab and take another picture. I don't do both. That's really time consuming, but I will take a second picture of just the one sleeve up so they can see what it's going to look like. Just to demonstrate. Guys, I love my Lucky Brand tops. They do so good with the Lucky Brand tops. They sell from like $15 to $22. It really depends on the style, the size. Something like this, I'll probably start around 18. It's like a nice knit top t-shirt, but they sell fast. So quick return on my investment, I'm always down for. Always down for. Women's tops are really great. I heard somewhere that women will buy like twice as many or 3 times as many tops as they will jeans and or skirts or other kinds of bottoms. And I think it's because, most of us, we find 2 or 3 pairs of pants that are really comfortable. And then we get all kinds of different tops for all different kinds of different occasions and to give our wardrobe more variety. Because you can wear the same pants 3 days in a row with 3 different tops. And it looks like you have a different outfit on. So tops are, a really good item to have in your stores or your closets if you sell on Posh. Ladies do shop for these all the time. They're typically a lower cost of goods than jeans. And of course, they weigh less to ship. This is a Wrangler Rancher shirt, extra large, women's pearl snap. So I will be starting this around $25. I've been doing pretty well with both men's and women's Wrangler tops recently, of late. That one wants to fall on the floor. This was in the women's section, and I found it. So it's a men's shirt, but Keith only found that buckle. Like I said, he didn't find anything to shake a stick at. The buckle shirt's great, but he only found that. But someone had put this in the women's. It is a men's. This is a really good brand for men's pearl snaps. I was so excited. I'm like, look what I found in the women's section. And he's like, great, now we have 2 men's shirts this week. Well, if you weren't that lucky. So then we have another Wrangler. This is Rock 47 by Wrangler. It's kind of like their lower end brand. I sound like a Valley girl. This is a size large. It is a pearl snap. It does have graphics. So normally like this brand, I'd maybe want to start around 20 if it was plain. But this one has all of these beads and embellishments and rhinestones. And it's a bright, fun plaid. I'm probably still going to start this one around 25 as well. And then I have a couple more pairs of jeans here to show you. High Rise 721 by Levi. These ones have a hole in the knee, which I'll disclose, and I will not be just taking any money off for that because it doesn't really lower the value in my opinion. And these are the last pair of the day. These are Adriana Goldschmied, the Graduate, tailored leg, and these are men's jeans. So that's all I have to show you in this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down below. And hit the thumbs up before you leave, guys. It helps the channel so much, and we absolutely appreciate it. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Help us feed a hungry hippo. And don't forget to join our Facebook group. It's called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. It is free to join. There's a link down below, or you can just search for us right on Facebook. Until next time, go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.